Hey y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear that music in the background. It's hanging by a string. I've been listening to old school music the last week or two, y'all, in the morning. What is this? What's this? Loose ends hanging on a string. I had to mention it because when I shuffled the cards this morning, but just now, the bottom of the deck was mirror, which means reflection and commitment was on my split. So put that together like someone's reflecting. Someone's been reflecting on commitments, agreements, uh, needing to look at agreements, possibly needing to reevaluate some contracts, take another look at it, or look at the wording another way. You may have mistaken mistaken how it was written. So reflect and relook on that. And honestly, rethinking about what you read, it may give you some reflection, like, look at how did I miss it? That's what that meant. You know. So that's gotta be for someone. And then turn on my little YouTube music for the morning to set the little vibe, the flow. And that's what's on there. I don't listen to that song. I haven't heard it in the radio, and probably, as a kid or a DJ or something playing it. Mm. But reflect on commitments. What's the card? Mirror and commitment. I like that song. I might have to play that in the car. Okay, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get our restart. Our restart. Our read started. Father, we got some messages. Y'all, I've been wanting to get these cards in my hands. I've been looking at them over there in the stack, but it's another set of cards that I got. I want to try and get used to, but these keep calling my name. And y'all, that's a little reflection right there too. These are some of my older cards, and I've been messing with the new cards. I ain't been thinking about I haven't think about them old cards. I see them over there, and I know I like them. I like the message that you know, pull and get from the clues and intuitive signs they give me. But I kept wanting to play, and not really play with, but learn about the new deck. The new deck had my interest, and I wanted to incorporate it. If y'all think if some of y'all halfway think like I think, you could put that together for me too. When we're talking about reflecting on things, and reflecting on, yeah, the past. I'm trying to see what this new thing I hear about though. I'm trying to learn new things. And you can put that into perspective related to relationships. You can plug that idea, concept, thought. You can attach that to really any area. Make it universal. Hey y'all, what's this one now? Outstanding. Now I know that song. If y'all don't know it, what you doing? What you be listening to? If you don't know, Outstanding by the Gap Band. Alicia, baby. That one flew on now for us, y'all. We got home. Refuge. Belong. Haven. They chilling. That's what I've been talking about this morning too, y'all, ain't it? Set the Sometimes you have to set the tone, set the vibe. Oh, Miracle can first of all what fell out is firm and change. Mhm. Mm. And that's making me think about hermit, going into hermit mode because we were just talking about home there. We're gonna see where it take us though. But keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind for us. Keep that in mind for us as we go on. Home, refuge, and then the first fall was firm, change, awake, clean, decisive, and then change is transformation, newborn, evolution. Um, and y'all know how to shuffle the heck out of these cards, side to side, up and down, and in between. Rocky, what are you doing? I hope y'all don't hear him and them claws on that floor. He don't ever sit down. He don't ever sit down with his supervising self. Wide awake, clean, decisive. You decided to make a change. And you sticking with it. You got your head in the sky about it. She ain't trying to see nothing else. She ain't trying to see nothing below. She ain't trying to have no distractions. That is a look of determination to me. What do y'all think? And we already know. I'm sorry, y'all. That got me. I like that. I love that. That makes me think of self-improvement, self-care, taking care of yourself mentally, taking care of yourself mentally, putting yourself at the forefront. Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't even see Dreams Then Miracle came out, but I didn't even see the card behind it. Hold on, y'all. Dream come true, get what you want. Drinks, liquor, tea, coffee, and water. Dreams come true. Get what you want. I wonder what's the drinks behind it. I'm trying to place it because this is making me think of that she was facing that. She did that change and things first. So the change, hmm, I'm gonna leave it here. The change and the transformation, wide awake. What did you do? Have an epiphany while you was sipping on your tea, doing your hermit mode at your refuge? Or out, while out having drinks, you stumbled upon a miracle. I don't know, that's making me think of like a cigar lounge. Mm, I'm sure not thinking about water. Well, you know what? It's kind of got a vacation look to it too. The ocean. And y'all already know water. Water to me is always like discussing emotions, feelings. Someone could be drowning in their feelings about this change that you've made too. Yeah, y'all start throwing these cards. Message is upright. Get my hair off, you sit down and stop it. Little horn, he's a horn dog, y'all. Stop it. Mm. Communication record, call records, instant messaging. Yeah. It look like I'm trying to figure out what is this miracle related with. I guess I ain't supposed to know because it's a miracle. Maybe because y'all, when I say it, like, you please, I have to take that last y'all sometimes to put it to spit out what's in my head. Now the miracle just fell between drinks and messages. That's how I just slid down, y'all. So I'll say a miracle may happen in between these two things. Y'all know that messaging, that social media and stuff. You really know your phone. You met somebody while you was out having drinks. They end up being a dream come true. You know, that's how you feel like they are right now. You know, messaging, getting to know each other. Or you got some messages, you got some people messaging you because you already done made this change. You looking like you ain't looking like no snack. You looking like a meal. Some people like a snack. Them grown ups like a meal. Some of these grown ups looking for a meal, and I ain't talking about just grown in age, grown in mentality. Also, because that definitely is what matters, not just the age. Rocky, if I have to stop, I am taking it outside. Yeah, I'm up here reading messages and he over there humping. Y'all, is that what y'all got people on the hump? Y'all, you don't need to ask y'all anything. Y'all got people on the hump. That's what these messages are supposed to do. Huh? It might have somebody drinking. They knowing you getting messages and things now. Y'all over and done with. They know it's sharks in the water. No, that's probably what they want to do to you too. All that humping y'all. He has flipped this little bed inside out. I wasn't trying to put his business out here in the streets, but he didn't stop. Now he tired. Now he tired. He want to lay under the desk. Then you wore yourself out, didn't you, boy? He'll look up at me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what I'm getting on. Mm-hmm. You'll get what you want. You got your pick too. I don't want to say pick of the litter. You got your pick too. What came out was calm down, pause, uh, cool down, cool down. And I told y'all the water in that miracle made me think about a vacation or a break. Not, you don't have to go on a week or three vacation. I don't know who can do that, but it sounds nice to me. I mean, if you can, more power to you, please do. Whatever you need to do for yourself to assist, especially if you can do it. All of us can't take weeks and things off and away from the world and maintain, but Anywho, somebody feel like it's some unfinished business. They ain't liking you getting it. They don't like you getting these messages, and they know you getting them. They know you getting them. And I'm talking about social media messages. And I also think someone's getting messages from the Lord. I feel I don't know if it's feel, but the thought of someone out having drinks, and they're at a bar or restaurant by themselves in a little circle booth, having drinks and had an epiphany, which is a message. And it's gonna be what you need to make your dreams come true. Whether it's a decision that comes, you come to terms with something. I don't see anyone sitting around you. I don't see anyone sitting around you when you have this. I don't know what that is, y'all. Somebody needs some alone time, refuge. Somebody needs some alone time. You got some big decisions to make. And they're saying, chill out, cool off, calm down, solidify yourself. And when I say solidify yourself, that made me think of grounding, get a hold of yourself, gather yourself, talk to yourself, assure yourself. Get yourself assure something you know you got it, you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, I love the clock thing going on. Assure yourself. Be assured in yourself. And you're gonna find that when you take your little cool down break and realize what you've learned, what you've put together, what you've already been doing and what you have in motion. But you need to cool down. You might need to have a drink. Go and have a drink and cool down and think about what, if especially if this is a business venture or I don't want to just say side gig, because side gig is a lot of stuff. Um, Something that you are creating though, not like you going and just picking up a side job in the business. You're working on creating something for you. It could possibly be one of those things that would be a side job, but you would be creating that, putting it together. But one getting someone doing something for self, or you'd be putting yourself out, marketing yourself as a business or whatever that is. Okay, anyhow, if somebody feel like y'all got some unfinished business, it ain't over. They want to have a back and forth. They want to sway you back in. And they got passion and love for you. They got passion and love for you. I don't think you want it. It's made my eyes wide. I don't think you want it. Empty room. No people. The end. Opportunity. Let me do this for you. This is out here. Unfinished business. Doo-doo-doo. Cool down and gather yourself, though. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Just take your time. Home is your refuge. I say home, I say my sanctuary, y'all. I get it. Home is it for me. Divine timing, wrong time, right time. Wait, I wanna in case y'all wanna see it. That's why I said cool down. Assure yourself so that you can step in your when the time comes. You can step in your power with no with no second question. I don't even want to say doubt, because ain't no doubt, because you gonna know. You gonna know. Photograph. I talked about marketing earlier too, just to relay that possibly for you all. Um, marketing, but photograph came out. Trying to get it to where y'all can see the words on it. Photo. Somebody looking at y'all photo, thinking about the memories. They got that picture as a souvenir. Looking at old letters, old cards, pictures. That's why they said they're thinking about you because they're going taking themselves down memory lane. Anyhow, that's them. But back to this divine timing step and assure yourself. Practice your practice your craft. Learn the ins and outs while you waiting. While you waiting on your time to shine. Let's do that. Oh, independent came out. Hello. Assure yourself, baby. You heard what I said. Independent. This light ain't playing in here. Oh yeah. Independent. Street. You see that? When I talked about marketing yourself, you go show your show yourself. Practice. I told you you're gonna be marketing yourself. But it look like she ready for a hey, photograph just came out too. That look like she looks for already. That does too. All right, let's get it. Cool down and get it together so you get the thoughts together and present you your ideas, photograph perfect for you. And when I say photograph perfect, it ain't the word is photograph perfect. Put your stuff out there, put it together, get it together, make it neat and nice to your liking and presenting. This is you presenting yourself out here. Make it worth it. That's why you need to cool down and solidify and decide on what you want to do, how you want to present it. And you can have you a little drink, just don't make it a habit. You know, that might cool you off a little bit. You might need a little glass of wine or they call it it's some brown drink. Dang. Because I don't want to say Henny because everybody can't handle Henny. Um, and I don't like scotches. I'll be trying to get, I'll get Coke and something if I can get a brown drink. But you need to chill out. Need to chill. It's gonna come to you. Hmm. Independent. Independent circulate sports exhibit. Exhibit is showcasing. I don't know. That's the T fingers. I don't know what that mean though. Exhibiting yourself. Get yourself together and put yourself out here. Get that circulation going. Let everybody know who you is. Get yourself together In the meantime, while we waiting on divine time, you'll be so fine when you're back. It ain't gonna be no questions. You ain't gonna be no questions to ask. Do you know what you're doing? And when I said I'm talking about for the outsiders, ain't gonna be no. They don't need to ask no questions. It is what it is. You see what you see, and I step in. Ask me any question you need to. The right people can ask you any question they need to, not just any. Yeah, not lady, not just anybody. Don't be asking me all my business. What you need to know my business like that for? You don't know me. But what we talking about? I know y'all. I am so. I do some surface level sometimes. I'm speaking about business. People know things. People pussy. What you want to know from? Unless it's something you trying to, accomplish also. Yeah, mirror came back out. And I write it down. And I said, I'll write it down in case it come back out to make sure I'm telling these people they need to look at, they need to reflect. And that's where your assurance come from too. Like I was saying, reflect on where you started and where you are now. Seriously, from the base point of even not coming up with the idea, but putting the idea into action. Like your first, if you were doing videos, let it be your first. Go back and look at your first videos and come back and look at what you're doing today and go through it and notice and critique those changes. And you probably can fix some other things. You may see some things now that you may have, wanted to continue incorporating and you forgot about it. Ain't nothing wrong with self-checking. That's the best way. Check you so nobody else has to. That'll help you keep your ego in line, help you keep a lot of things in line, especially if you're somebody that doesn't like to be told what to do. You definitely need to check yourself. Just because you don't want to be told what to do doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. So you need to figure out how to put yourself in line so that no one has to piss you off, tick you off, make you mad for things that you should know, things that you know you need to put in line. Check yourself. Like I hear somebody distinguished, and to me, I would say be a distinguished gentleman, be a distinguished lady. And I'm gonna look up distinguished to see if we ladies are considered that or if it's just a it's another picture. Distinguish right and wrong also. You know if your behavior is right or wrong, you know how you know what you're trying to accomplish. Does your behavior match it? Does your mannerisms match what you're trying to accomplish? This is a reflection. I'm gonna call this a reflection read. This will be for all of us. Y'all don't take this as no judgment. Don't take this as no judgment. This is where you can self-correct. Self-correction is the cherry on everything. Do it to yourself. Who gonna do you better than you? Who can do you better than you than the Lord? We ain't talking about the Lord right now. Watch chirping. I'm gonna put this up here. Reflect on your appearance. Sunset keep wanting to show. Mm, like to watch sunsets. Is that how you relax? That may be what you need to do to get these messages and things, get these thoughts flowing. Especially if you are a writer or you trying to write something. Go and watch you a couple of sunsets. Go and start watching you some sunsets. Get your little, what they call them, little chairs at Sports Academy and stuff. The little chairs they have on the little football fields. The I used to take them to Little League football when we had to sit in the grass. Get you one of those and go and sit down and watch a sunset. Cool yourself down. You'll have to find methods and ways to cool you down. You're about to be dealing with a lot of different things. You're really going to have to work on self control. You're about to be dealing with a lot coming at you. And I'm not talking about a negative way. I'm talking, this is what you do. So this is going to be on the plate with what you do. And you're going to have to know how to deal with a million different attitudes, personalities, people, because you got something you got to do. And the only thing that you can control in that situation is you. So make sure you on yours. We got any closing messages, y'all? This is we're gonna call this reflection. We got any closing messages? Time to do something, time to start learning something new. Just like I opened this reading with, y'all just took my thoughts right back to it. Yeah, you looking at the past and you all right with the past, but you do have you have you have other things in sight. You have other things in sight. And you don't necessarily just have to leave the past, but the past is the past. If you gotta leave the past, you better leave it right there. The only thing you can control in this world is you. How you do things. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Candy came on by Cameo. Just like candy. That's for somebody. Y'all like this song? Ooh. Let's get started now. What time is it? Got about 15 minutes, but I gotta get up out of here and go to work, y'all. And that's something too, shoes. Y'all reflect on how you wanna be. Really, how you want people to take you. You can present yourself that way. It ain't up to them. It ain't up to nobody. It ain't up to nobody on how you appear, how you present yourself to the world. It's on you. But I'm not thinking that you need a whole lot of work. You already been working on the transformation. They say you wide awake and making clean decisions, but you just need to relax a little. You need to relax and reflect. Where was that other one? Commitment did not come back out. Mirror did. Hmm. Watch how you present yourself. You never know who's watching either, is what I would say. You never know who's looking. It could get you to this. Miracle and a message. Miracle and a message. Miracle and a message. Get your appearance together. Get yourself together. Yeah, that a word circulating about your independence. Mm. Word circulating about your independence. You never know who's watching. Never know who's watching. Divine timing. How you gonna be? How you gonna be when the time come? What's your in my finger covering appearance? Don't miss that. How you gonna appear? What's your reflection that someone's gonna see? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna leave that with that. At the bottom of the deck, we got hope. wish, expect, desire. Don't lose that. Always keep it, y'all. So I gotta learn this camera is. I get used to it. It'll be something I get. Practice make perfect. But right now, y'all, home is your refuge. Just where you making a lot of transformations. Yeah, you might be transforming your home. You made a firm decision on transforming and leaving your home. Wow, wow, wow. Hmm. Home is your refuge. Home is your refuge. Where you belong is your haven. Making changes at home too. So you got some things going. That's for your decision. That's why they talking about cool down. You making a whole lot of changes in yourself. You changing your environment. You're changing the way that you act, the way you talk. You may be calming yourself down. I want to say that you are working on calming yourself. Congratulations. You're gonna get what you want. You are gonna get what you want in divine timing. Whether it's a relationship, a business partner, you're gonna find what you're looking for. But you need to be working on you. Work on you so that so, I don't know, want to say everything. So you ain't making, that'll keep jealousy and things away from your partnerships. If you coming to the table whole as yourself and your partner coming whole, it's gonna alleviate a lot of your problems, which will be a dream come true. You know, y'all are both moving in the same pattern. One is not jealous of the other, and both are supporting each other. And we are doing this for the growth of either one of us right now, both of us right now, or we aiming towards something together. Ain't no room for envy and jealousy. And that come in a million different forms. Keep an eye on that. Keep that away. Keep reflecting so that you can avoid that. Reflect on it so that you can avoid it. If you know that's a weakness you have, reflect on it, fix it, figure out why. Why are you intimidated or jealous or have envy towards a situation or a person? Figure it out and fix it within yourself. Excuse me. That's confirmation. This was somebody. Fix it within yourself so that you can move on. When you feel jealousy, you need to figure out why. What is that triggering in you? Can you fix it? And is it really for you? Or is it figure out what it is, fix it, and move on? Move on. Work on your solidification. Remember, work on solidification if that is a thing for you, if that's an issue for you. Ain't nobody fix it but you. People can tell you and talk to you all day. You have to put it in action within you. And don't just download it, take action. But we're gonna get there. Divine timing. While you at home, take care of all of it. Start in your home. Like say you do a transformation. Change your little spot for yourself. Make a little area for you. I want to say a little. I got a little corner in my bathroom on the counter with my self care stuff, and I'm kind of crazy about it. I like it in order. I like it in the order that I put my stuff on divine time and at the bottom of it again. Wrong time, right time. Mm. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all's time and me. I will chat with you later. Until then, y'all take care and please be blessed. I'm Shanny P. I'm out, y'all. Have a great, 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 great day. Okay?